Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to do a gentle flow. It's going to be about 30 or 40 minutes. Um, I know my camera view angle isn't the best. Some of me is going to be cut off through a little bit, but I'm going to be getting a tripod uh, possibly as early as tomorrow. So that should be able to fix some of these camera issues of me going out of frame. So, without further ado, we're going to begin by sitting in a comfortable seated position, arms resting comfortably, eyes softly closed, tuning in with the breath, being aware of the inhale and the exhale. We're going to do a gentle breathing exercise of inhaling for a 3 count, exhaling for a 3 count. Silently inhaling 1, 2, 3, and then exhaling 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow. I'm going to slowly bring our breath back to a normal pace. And then we're going to start to bring our awareness back to our surroundings by rotating the head in a circular rotation. Drawing a circle with the nose. Then we're going to go in the opposite direction. Bringing the head to center. We're going to start to work on the shoulders now. So we're just going to bring our awareness to the shoulders and we're going to start to slowly rotate the shoulders forwards. Warming up them shoulder joints. It's always good to start any workout routine with a warm up. It's easier to move the muscles once you start getting that blood pumping and flowing through the muscles. So that's why most, if not all, exercise routines usually start with some kind of warm up. And then we're going to relax the shoulders, and then we're going to rotate the shoulders in the opposite direction. So we're going to be rotating the shoulders backwards. Bringing the hands and arms resting comfortably in a neutral seated position. Hands are going to be at heart center. This next exercise, we're going to inhale the arms out and up. Exhale down through the middle. Inhaling out and up. Exhaling down through the middle. Inhaling out and up. Exhaling down through the middle. And then we'll do it one more time. Inhaling out and up. Exhaling down through the middle. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place the left hand on the ground. I'm going to mirror you for this class. We're going to bring the right arm up, side bending to the left. Getting that nice little diagonal stretch in the side body. Holding here for a little bit. And then we're going to bring the right hand down, left arm up. Getting the side stretch on the second side. And then we're going to slowly come back to center. We're going to start working on the spine with some spinal twists. We're going to bring the right hand onto the left knee, left hand behind, gently twisting to the left. Coming back to center, we're going to do the opposite side. So we're going to take the left hand on the right knee, right hand behind, gently twisting to the right. Coming back to center, we're going to walk. Actually, before we do that, we're going to switch the crossing of the legs. If you're sitting in with your legs extended, just shake them out a little bit to release a bit of that built up pressure. Now we're going to walk the hands forward for a centered seated forward fold. And then we're going to walk the hands over to the left. So we're in a diagonal centered seated forward fold. And then we're going to come back to center, walking the hands over to the right this time. Coming back to center. And then walking the hands a little bit farther forward. We're going to bring the hands back now, bringing the hands behind us, extending the spine upwards so you're in a bit of a counter stretch. And then we're going to relax. And we're going to come onto our hands and knees for cat-cow. We're going to inhale, dropping the belly, looking forward. Exhale, rounding the back, bringing the chin towards the chest. Inhale, dropping the belly. Exhale, rounding the back, arching that back. Exhale, round. Inhale, open the chest and arch the back. Continuing at a slow pace. Coming back to tabletop. So we're going to turn that movement into a crunch. So we're going to extend the left leg back, looking forward on an inhale. Exhale, round the back, bringing the left knee in for the crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. We'll continue at a nice slow pace. And then after your last exhale, you're going to extend that left leg back, bringing the right arm forward like you're shaking someone's hand. And then we're going to come back to tabletop, and then we're just going to swish the hips left and right. Coming back to tabletop. We're going to take that sequence on the second side. So we're going to inhale, extend the right leg back, looking forward. Then exhale, round the back, bringing the right knee in for the crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Then after your last extension, you're going to hold that leg back. Bring the left arm forward. Coming back to tabletop. We're going to counter stretch with puppy dog pose. So you're going to keep the hips high, walking the hands forward so you get that deep shoulder stretch, melting the heart to the mat, keeping the hips higher than the heart. And then we're going to walk the hands back up. We're going to come up into gate pose. So gate pose is like a kneeling triangle. We're going to extend the left leg out, left arm on the left leg, right arm up, side bending to the left. And then we're going to bring the right hand down, left arm up for modified side plank. Now you can stay with the left foot anchored on the ground, or if you like to pick it up for balance, feel free. Then we're going to lower the foot. We're going to come back up to gate with the right arm up, left arm down for the counter stretch. And then we're going to release. Coming back to tabletop. Now, before we do the other side, we're going to do a bit of a counter stretch. We're going to do a back bend. So we're going to bring the hands on the hips, elbows back, stepping your right leg out, right arm on the right leg, left arm up, and then we're going to side bend to the right. And then we're going to counter stretch, bringing the left hand down, right arm up, and then we're going to pick the right foot off the ground. Lowering the foot, bringing the left arm back up for that gate pose, bending to the right. And then we're going to release the arms, coming back into kneeling mountain. So we're going to have the hands on the hips, elbows back, hips forward, coming into a gentle back bend. And then we're going to counter stretch with a round of puppy dog pose. And then we're going to walk the hands forward, melting the heart to the mat. And then we're going to shift our body forward into Sphinx pose. So this is where I might drop out of camera view for a little bit. Once I get that tripod, that'll fix this issue. So Sphinx pose, your forearms are rooted down on the ground. Your legs are behind you. Torso is lifted. Eyes forward. So essentially, you're mimicking the image of the Egyptian Sphinx. So you're going to hold here for a little bit to get that gentle back bend. And then we're going to slowly bring the left knee forward into what I like to call Egyptian frog. So that left leg is going to kind of resemble a frog's leg. And then we're going to extend that leg back. So we're back to neutral Sphinx. Then we're going to take that stretch on the other side. So we're going to bring the right knee forward, coming into Egyptian frog. So that right leg is going to be in the frog shape. And then we're going to release the leg back. We're going to lower the belly down. And I'm going to disappear for view for just a second. The arms are going to be forward. Legs going to be extended back. So you're in a full body stretch. We're going to do what I like to call Superman pose, anchoring the hips to the ground, lifting both arms and legs off the mat, building back strength. And then we're going to lower down. We're going to do that one more time, lifting the arms and legs off the ground, lowering back down, bringing the arms and elbows back, palms by the rib cage, rooting the palms down, lifting up for Cobra, a deeper back bend. And then we're going to push down for extended child. So big toes together, knees apart, hands in front, forehead towards the ground. And then we're going to walk our hands over to the left side of the mat, turning this into a side stretch. We're going to come back to center, walking the hands over to the right. Coming back to center, bringing yourselves back to tabletop. We're going to transition to the ground through a downward dog sequence. We're going to spread the fingers open, flex the feet, lift the knees off the mat, and then we're just going to pedal the feet a little bit. And then we're going to slowly walk the feet towards our hands, coming into a flat back, lowering down into ragdoll, arms nice and loose. And then we're going to slowly come up one vertebrae at a time, rolling the shoulders back at the top. Nice job, everyone. Bringing the hands to heart center. We're going to inhale the arms out and up. Exhale down through the middle. Inhale out and up. Exhale down through the middle. One last time. Inhaling out and up. Exhaling down through the middle, meeting with our hands at heart center. Then we're going to bring the arms out and up. We're going to interlace the fingers, extending the index for what I like to call steeple. And then we're going to do a standing side bend to the left. Coming back up. Standing side bend to the right. Coming back up. And then standing back bend. And then we're going to come back up. We're going to release. And we're going to shake it out just a little bit. So we're going to do what's sometimes called as half sun salutations next. So we're going to start by bringing our hands together. We're going to inhale the arms out and up. We're going to exhale, swan dive down. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale down. Inhale, arms out and up. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale to flat back. Exhale down. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, release out. Now what we're going to do is a more fuller version of that. It's called Modified Sun A. So it starts off with a half sun salutation. Then you step back to plank, lowering down, coming up into Cobra, and then pushing back to extended child, just like we did earlier. And then coming to tabletop, downward dog, walking the feet back to a flat back position, and then reversing back up to standing. So you can either do a continuous round of half sun sals, or you can follow me with Modified Sun A. We're going to do one round of Sun A for today. So we're going to bring the hands to heart center. We're going to inhale the arms out and up. We're going to exhale, swan dive down. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale down, stepping back to plank pose. Keeping the chest forward, rooting the palms down. Nice flat back. Lowering the knees, belly onto the mat, palms by the rib cage. Lifting up into cobra. Pushing down to extended child with the big toes together, knees apart, hands in front. Just holding here as we catch our breath. Then we're going to come back to table. Spreading the fingers, flexing the feet, lifting the knees off the ground. Coming into downward dog. We're going to hold here for one inhale and then one exhale, walking the feet towards the hands, coming into a flat back position, lowering down on an exhale, inhaling out and up, and then exhaling, releasing out. Nicely done. So we're going to come into what's known as the Dancing Warrior sequence. So that's going to start with Warrior 2, Reverse Warrior, and then Standing Side Angle. So we're going to start on the left side. Bringing the hands to heart center, rooting the left foot down, stepping the right foot back for Warrior 2. Left hand is forward, right hand behind, eyes past the left hand. Then we're going to do Reverse Warrior, so we're going to turn the left palm up towards the ceiling, bringing the arm towards you, keeping the front legs bent. So you want your legs nice and strong here. And then you're going to bring your left arm over the left thigh. Right arm is going to be up towards the ceiling, getting a nice diagonal stretch. Torso is turned towards the right. And then we're going to come back to Warrior 2 with the left arm in front, right arm behind. Releasing the hands, coming back to the top of the mat. Nice job. So we're going to do that again on the second side. This time, though, when we end the sequence, we're going to turn towards, I don't know if you can see the TV on my screen, but we're going to turn towards that TV, and we're going to come into a wide-legged posture I like to call star pose. So we'll do that at the end of this sequence. So we're going to bring the hands together. We're going to root down the right foot this time. Step the left foot back, opening the arms into a T, eyes past the right hand. Then you're going to flip the right palm, bringing the arm towards you for Reverse Warrior, keeping the legs strong. Bringing the right arm over the right thigh. Left arm up towards the ceiling, torso turned towards the left for that standing side angle. Coming back to Warrior 2 with the right arm in front, left arm behind. We're going to turn the toes so we're facing the left side of the mat. Or if you can see in my screen, we're facing to that TV direction. We're going to bring the hands on the hips. And since we're facing the same way, I'm not going to mirror here. We're going to inhale, exhale down, releasing the arms back to the ground. Then we're going to bring the hands back to the hips. And then we're going to slowly come up. And then we're going to shift our legs from left to right. For a modified side lunge, creating space and releasing tension. Coming back to center. And then we're going to heel toe the feet back together. Coming back to the top of the mat. And we're just going to shake it out a little bit. So we're going to do tree pose next. So it's a balancing position. So if you want to be near a wall or chair, feel free to. You can use those for extra stability. You can also modify it as we do it. So we're going to keep our hands together. We're going to root the right foot down, turn the left foot out. Left heel is lifted. You can stay with your toe down. If you like a little extra challenge, you can bring the sole of the foot to the leg, hands together, or you can extend your arms out. Coming back to center, releasing the leg, releasing the arms. Then we're going to do this on the other side. So bringing the hands together, turning your right foot out, right heel is lifted, bringing the sole of the foot to the leg, hands together, or you can extend the arms out and up. Coming back to hands together, releasing the legs, releasing the arms. We're going to transition back to the ground. Before we do that, though, I'm just going to adjust the mic so you can get more of my mat. Sorry, adjust the webcam. Bringing the hands together, inhaling the arms up, exhaling swan dive down, inhale to a flat back, exhale down, stepping back to plank pose, lowering down to belly onto the mat, palms by the rib cage, lifting up for cobra, pushing back to extended child one last time. And then we're going to come back to a seated position with the legs extended. This is called staff pose. Feet are going to be flexed. We're going to bring the arms up. And then we're going to forward fold. Hands can rest on the legs or you can reach for your toes. Releasing the arms. We're going to take reverse table as the counter stretch. Bringing the hands behind us, keeping the heels in. And then you're going to lift your sit bones up, coming into a bit of a crab position. Then we're going to lower back down. We're going to extend the legs out. So we're going to have the left leg bent. Wrap the right arm around the left leg. Left hand behind. Twisting to the left. And then we're going to slowly untwist. We're going to release. And we're going to take it to the other side. So we're going to have the right leg bent. Left arm around the right leg. Right hand behind. The left leg is extended. Twisting to the right. And then we're going to untwist. We're going to release the legs. And then we're just going to shake them out a little bit. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Hands by the feet. We're going to inhale, exhale, forward fold. Coming into butterfly. And then we're going to slowly come up. We're going to be on our backs for our closing sequence. We're going to start with the legs bent, feet wide, arms in a T. And then we're going to windshield wiper the legs left and right. When the knees are to the right, you're turning your head to the left. When the knees are to the left, you're turning your head to the right. Going nice and slow. If this doesn't feel comfortable for the neck, you can always keep your eyes at the ceiling. Coming back to center, we're going to bring the feet in so they're about hips width apart. Arms by the side, heels close to the glutes. We're going to do one round of bridge pose. So you're going to bring your fingertips reaching towards those heels, lifting the sit bones up, creating that classic back bend. Lowering back down, hugging both knees into the chest, Gently rocking left and right for a spinal massage. Coming back to center. Opening the arms into a T. Extending the legs up towards the ceiling for waterfall. And then we're going to release the legs down one at a time. Soles of the feet together. Hands resting comfortably on the belly. Eyes softly closed. Preparing for Shavasana. Bringing the hands to the legs. Closing your legs like you close a book. Extending your legs out. Legs about shoulders distance apart. Arms by the side. Palms up. Eyes softly closed. You can stay here, or if you like, you can take a cross-legged seated meditation instead. If you're doing a cross-legged meditation, the legs are going to be crossed with the arms relaxed, eyes softly closed, shoulders relaxed. And we're going to start taking a few deep relaxing inhales and exhales. And you're going to bring your awareness to your lower any pressure throughout the lower body. Then we're going to shift to the upper body, relaxing and softening the upper body, releasing tension throughout the upper body. Now we're going to bring our awareness to the entire body. We're going to relax and soften the entire body, releasing any remaining tension throughout the body. Allowing yourself to enjoy this moment of stillness. And we're going to start to bring our awareness back to our surroundings, wiggling the hands and feet. We're going to roll to one side of the mat, coming up to a comfortable seated position. Eyes are going to be softly closed. Just allowing yourself to enjoy this new position, this new moment in time. We're going to end today's class by taking one last deep relaxing inhale, one last deep relaxing exhale. And then we're going to end today's class by just simply opening the eyes, taking in the light of the day. Namaste, everyone. Have a great day. So this class was a sample of my Saturday morning Zoom class. It wasn't a recorded live Zoom, but it was based on what I would normally do for that Zoom. So if you like this class, click the like button down below. Feel free to click the share button. And also, if you'd like to do a more fully fledged version of this class, that's an hour long. I do the Zoom class from 9 to 10 on Saturday mornings, and I'll be leaving a link for that below, and it'll be bring you right to the sign-in page. It's $15 per person, or $50 for 4 classes if you like to buy in bulk. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave feedback in the comment section. Click like, share, and have a great day.